What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journeyman in Football Manager 2022. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you've been enjoying it and get a comment in for today's video, leaving your thoughts on how we are doing. So after we complete this episode today, we're going to play the 2 games to finish off November. We will have completed another 2 months, which is pretty neat. And we've kept up some pretty reasonable form, even though I just lost my last game. It was at home. Home losses are disappointing, but Standard Liège, I've always seen them as a pretty decent club in Belgium, so we knew that was going to be a tricky one. And Anderlecht, like those are two, Anderlecht and Standard Liège, yeah, I've always seen them, and I'm sure they still are up there. So yeah, they were 2 tricky games regardless, and we only got a point from them, so it's probably what I would have expected. Yeah, a tricky encounter. We got a victory 3-0 here. It was expected an early round in the cup. It says 6th round, but yeah, it was our first game in the Croquis Cup 6th round. Yeah, I wonder how far we go in that. Again, if we take a look at the board, we actually have got ticked off there for signing French players, but devastated for not signing players within France. It's such a difference seeing that, but I think I said it last time. I think they should be okay with that. Like, do the French players need to be in France when we sign them? Like, yeah, I get it though. I get, because then we would be noted for signing players that are currently in France, and that's what the club want to be seen as. But that's something desired, so it's a bit of an annoyance that we have a negative there. I want to point out the negatives because we're going to point out positives as well. But you might see that they're not really, that's not overriding everything else we've done. Obviously, delighted that we're above mid-table, and yeah, as I said, the French players work with the wage budget. That's like, honestly, that with the league performance and sign to sell players for profit, that's going to be told over a long period of time. So and the end of this season, repair the club's financial damage, and we are going to go on to that as well right now. Equally as important as results, like, yeah, it's looking good, but it's okay. This month, I want to compare so you understand my reaction. Last month, look at this. Like, the player wages, staff wages, look at that. That's so much. That's above 500k. Just simply off wages. And then the income, let's go income of last month. Gate receipts. Let's say the income for this month anyway. We've had players, but we haven't sold a player. It must be from, yeah, like we haven't sold anyone. Just to show it right here, yeah, there hasn't been a recent sale. We've loaned someone out, so I might have to delve deeper into it, but there could be like clauses or something like that. So, yeah, that's a reason we've, got a bit of income. Like, part of me doesn't like that because this is not a regular thing. Saying that though, income last month, players, yeah, we didn't get anything. So we got to keep in mind if that players, that must be from a clause because we didn't sell anyone recently. You don't want to be relying on that because otherwise we're heading, you can see we're heading downwards. So yeah, that repairing the financial damage, yeah, we leave that for now. But we've got a couple games to play in this episode. If we go back to it, you can see, yeah, Charleroi, SC. I just want to click on them there for a second. Yeah, they're 13th, and yeah, if we just go down, yeah, out of 18th. So I wouldn't say that's mid-table. They're close to the relegation zone. A team we should, even though we're away from home, I think we should put in a good performance. And then we have got another team here. They're in 4th, so that's going to be tricky encounters. So a couple decent games. Let's get into them. And right now our only injury is our backup goalkeeper. We've been leaving him out of the selection anyway. You never, I can't even remember, especially from, content you've seen, our goalkeepers never got injured in game. Like, to me, I think it's only happened like twice in my history of playing FM. So, we might as well leave without a goalkeeper. But yeah, fitness-wise, we're quite good right now. There's only one thing. I'm not really settling on a centre-back partnership. We're generally rotating them to keep them happy. We signed a few this season, so kind of relatively, we just want to keep them happy because, we've got a few in the first team. This Mays, he's a 2-star. I think I'm going to drop him out of the team. and put Kostov there. Ramos can play multiple positions. I might like him. And probably Mays, get him to play in the under-21s. And not even just until match fit, just, permanently. And even Garby, under-21s till he's match fit. We've got a good squad here. I'm very happy. You might look on the face of things, oh, wait, you might need another left winger. But our rotation has been, when we need to rotate Gonçalves, we drop Jean into there, and then we just put Miert as striker. And I'm like, it's not feeling like a weakness for us right now. So, this team, if I play how we were, Amok Rain, we weren't actually using Van Lerberg there too much. That looks good. And I think Amok Rain, we like to use him. Obviously, he's got a lot of upside about him. He has a promise about 2.5 million. We agreed if a club comes in with. But clubs have kind of held back, thankfully, because he's a future there, honestly. That Van Lerberg, we've used him in a few games. Like, he's an experienced player, 3-star, so he's probably overall a more experienced player. Plays a little bit above him at the moment, but I like that little trio. Yeah, we got a little trio there. So, and Gonçalves and De Silva Lopez connection. So we're starting to build that in the team, which is really nice. And we touched on the centre-backs. I'm going to leave, Mirza and Popovic for this game. See how they perform. Let's get into it. Maybe we've been a little bit up and down away from home. So the fans, no, generally at home, if you want to say for the fans. Yep. The recent praise being justified, generally pretty good. Okay, defensive side, some reaction. Okay, we'll go with that. And then attackers for Corentin Jean, and it's pretty good reactions overall. Motivated is what you like to see, and their recent form, 2 win, they've only got 1 loss, so you actually wouldn't have seen us too much in this kit, in this away kit for us. I don't mind it, actually, but let's see if we start well. It could be a great omen, and Jean had to put that in. Pardal. Both chances, I think, should have been converted. Will that be an important moment? Really could be, if it's a close one. But I want to see it... I want to see it from the fact of we've started well. We should be seeing chances today. Amok, see what he does. Interception. And that great interception is leading to a chance created for them. And there's another penalty. Oh my God, how many did you see? We've had others in games as well as I've been playing through. I don't know. We're not trying to go in hard. And that will be a penalty. Penalty awarded. Impacting the games. And Warlison, how many penalties can he save? Will he do it again? No. And I'm not even mad because with the penalties he's faced, I think he saved 2. But that's annoying. We had great chance, but why are we conceding so many penalties? We really want to know. Again, I show you, we don't have get stuck in, so we're not a team. We're not playing a style where we're going in hard for tackles. But I think the regularity of the amount of penalties, so many penalties. Why? We want to know an answer. Now here's Bolly over the top. Now suddenly they've got momentum. I don't like this. I really don't. And Scrappy to concede. Is that gonna... Yeah, offside calls coming. It's being checked. How many do we get called off? I don't even want to... Well, no, we want to see. But a very... 2-0, man. Look close. Like, do we have a view? Where's the review to see if it was actually offside or not? Huh? Sus. I tell you what. Expect annoyances in away games. Tell you what. So, let's go this way again. We move to short and go extremely high tempo. And a higher line. I'm just... okay. Let's get stuck in now, mate. Yeah, I'm angry. Let's replicate that. Didn't I say that early chance really should have been converted by us? And suddenly they have 2. Frustrating game. And they get a third and it's almost no way back. Good tackle. No, that's not a penalty, you blind... Give me props. I didn't insult him. No, yeah, that is surprising. Read. It was a slide tackle and got the ball. You... Oh. Can I get cancelled for things I'm thinking but I hold back from not saying them? What's the difference? I'm just annoyed. I don't care about how close... How is that a penalty, you... Again. How is this? That penalty is more shocking because he clean got the ball. Seriously, what do I say about that? It was a poor first half performance, but 2 penalties. One of them shouldn't have been at all. Seriously. You're not coming back from 3 down. Surprise me. Please, get one back instantly. Or in the, second half. Why these ones happen, man? Because last couple games we've dropped points. But I don't think we've played this... 2 goals are from pens, man. Al-Hajj, I feel we need this needs to be one we switch it up more. 3 goals down. The fact our fullbacks on yellow cards, I reckon, De Costa, I reckon it's a situation we go 3 at the back. So yeah, Benedetti, who's an experienced player, I can't believe it. We'll work this out. There we go. So, to get how we're going to play, Da Silva Lopez is one of our better players. Amokray has to go out. Push up to a 3 in midfield, and we're already adjusting to something we're not too familiar with. Amokray, and then, Dylan Meerts, and almost just know this game is probably just not going to go the way we want, unfortunately. So, we'll go attacking, and if anything, be more direct. Leading to play away we're not as comfortable with. Because that really wasn't working. But it's hard. When 2 of them are penalties, I don't think you can say your style today is not really working. It's just been, one of these days it was going to be made tough for us. Ball's in. Come on. Just made changes. Imagine if the impact is instant. It could be. Couple yellows now. Oh, Pablo Parda. It was there. Keep mentioning 2 penalties, but we've wasted. We've had more shots on target today. Again, they've had 2 of theirs much easier chances from the spot. Lopez probably makes way now and will bring on Brolt. It's disappointing. Really disappointing. A game we've never looked in it. We've had a bit more possession. Yeah. When it's got to this time, we're... Oh, no, not... You've just made it obvious, FM. You've made it obvious you can't... Really? 3 in one game. I can't even remember the last time that's happened. Now it's just like, there's a couple stages. I can go from mad to very mad, and then the third one, and then it's just, you've made it obvious. Clearly an outstanding result. What I mean outstanding is, this is really different for a reason. 3 reasons, maybe. Is this going to be a chance for us? I wasn't expecting it. Oh, then we get it. We finish when it just doesn't mean much. Like, this is a beautiful goal. If that was that first chance, I'd be, pumped for this game. And you're like, look, beautiful goal. But I hate when that's in a moment where it means nothing. But again, 3 penalties, man. I'm struggling to remember the last time that's happened, and we haven't done anything out of the ordinary to justify that, like why that would happen. So, 3 goals down. Penalties the difference. I'd love a late goal. Let's see if we score one. And you might understand the logic I'll be trying to go for. Come on. Oh, we've had chances to score more at the very least. This result could have been really different. Could have been... I wouldn't be surprised if that went in somehow. But, ooh, yeah. When it's the scoreline like this, are they going to finish us off now? I mean, we're off. We're already finished, to be honest. And it's going to go out. And yeah, that's probably going to be the game. Late chance, or the whistle's going to blow when we get to 3. Probably is. Yeah. So, lost by 3. 3 penalties, the difference. Whereas when you look at it, it's a pretty even game. Shots-wise, we had a bit more possession. XG doesn't... Nah. I don't reckon you should get an XG, like an extra 1 for your XG when a goal's from a penalty. But anyway, that was just, I think, a match to forget. That's easy to say. And Simone Benedetti with the last game made his 15 league appearances, and he does get an extra year on his contract. I don't mind. He's 34, but I think he showed enough. Like, he's been good rotation, good experience, and he'll be that again for another season. Even if he's not as used much, if players become better than him, yeah, he's great for training, being around the club. As much as the club didn't want us to sign players over 30, right? But I just feel they provide so much more. If anything, just help with youngsters and their development. And on some positives, Amok Rain, doing well in training, improving. We know we've got a decent portion of younger players, so yeah, that's always going to be a great sign for us. Great personality and perfectionist, and the high determination, I rate highly. So yeah, great for the future he is, as long as we keep him. But all right, realism vibes, virus, send home, quarantine for Benedetti. And so, Victor Entero, we haven't got him up to the first team yet. 20 years old, so he's not that 17 or 18. He's, viable, but he's still, 2-star rated. See him getting more regular games in the under-21s, better for now. And, yeah, he's getting development with it. So we're not going to mess with that for the time being. But, yeah, we want to eye him as that left winger. We said how you might say you don't have a lot of rotation there, especially as he's right-footed. Yeah, he looks set up for that. Here we are. We may have got some more of these that I pass on. I'm like, yeah, that will count as transfer money within this month. So that's another 925k. That's not far off a milli for Thomas Didelion. I've never heard of this guy before. So how far was he off? Okay. Ooh, sold for 5.5 million. So money there at that point of time. It's interesting to see what players are at the team. And yeah, that makes... But see, that's not in my control, and I'm getting applauded. I'm getting the plaudits by the board. Yet we're keeping control of the finances. So there's always an element of luck going your way. This month we've got, over 1.8 million in players sold. Yes. Either way, luck or not, positive for the club. Let's get into this next match now. And, see, this is a trickier game. A better team so far this season. But I think, it's just a little guess and this little feeling I have that we'll play better even against a better club. At home is the big factor. So Benedetti, I think we're going to bring Kostev onto the bench. I think we have to switch up. So maybe not even just on the defense. Kostov, Popovic... There's Ramos, who I haven't used as much. He's a bit that younger 2-star ability type. Nah, I'm going to keep him in. Yeah, we'll drop Popovic. He's very impressive. 18 jumping reach. Again, younger, but yeah, high potential. So high hopes on him. Gomez, we were probably just going to try and get... We were using him for a little period. Then we, put De Coster in, and yeah, he kind of overtook because he was previously a first-team player. And don't forget, Gomez was signed to be rotating at left-back, but then Da Silva Lopez is back to that position. And, yeah, pretty happy with this selection for today. I mean, on paper, yeah, should be good. Let's see what FM thinks. Let's go. We want to see a better performance, and, yeah. We struggled against them last time we played, but at home. See, when away, we struggled against them. Let's have a strong set. I like that mid three and even my defense. And then the attack. I like where our team's at. A team that is on amazing form, though. So maybe let's cool down. And as I said, they're a really good team. I'm not trying to portray that this is going to be easy at all, but I think we're going to have a game that is not going to be killed. Like, they're not going to expose us. Well, hopefully. But I just think we're going to play some better football today for the most part. Here we go. Gonçalves, one of the better players. Here he is. And even just this early part here, some good passes to build up this attack. Gonçalves, this time, no, this time it's not taken. Starting in a similar fashion. I still want to be positive about it. Jean puts it in. Yeah, see, this is a good start. But there could be that side of things where they're not taken. Yeah, could be this part will encourage. I hope it's not. I hope it's not a situation. Okay, we're going to switch this up now. We're going to make that change for the rest of this first half. Hopefully get him. Hopefully get him before halftime. Highlights created. Come on, get that tackle in. Kostov does well. Alhaj, been a great player through the year. And just this save so far while we've been here. Kostov. Alhaj, good pass. Let me know if you can point out players that have been good from what you've seen and maybe players that haven't been as good. So you get, secondary opinions. Obviously, I see more of them. But you see stats and you can make up your minds. From everything we can see. We are able to create beautiful chances like that. And, like, why can't that work be just, like, given the rewards? But playing like this, you fear, surely it's going to come. Surely. I hope we do before the half, because we just made that change with the hopes we can get him late in the half. That is the plan. So, decent pressure on them as they go back to the goalkeeper. Samau B. Oh, error. I was almost going to say, we had to score when it was their error. But you could say it's our pressure at the same time as well. So, just because we didn't initially create it through passes, we created through pressure. Excellent. How good was that? See, that's not luck by Jean there. No, it wasn't, right? It was his pressure. So let's put some respect on that. Yeah, Corentin Jean, it's good to see a goal in that fashion. Yes. So now we're going to point finger. Don't get complacent. Yeah. Very confident in saying that these days. I feel in the past, a couple players may get a bad reaction to it. But now, we could have gone the other way. But yeah, we'll revert back. And maybe even, just on lower tempo. Control that possession now. We've got a nice lead. We're playing at home. Get a bit more possession in our favour. And I mean, we've restricted our opposition. One shot, and it wasn't even on target. Let's see. Oh, I didn't do a praise shout as well. We'll do that now. Yeah. I'll be very, very impressed if we keep limiting their shots. You just saw the form they're on. Yes. No, they can't score. This has to be another one for us. Surely. Haven't had a shot on target all day. I'd be convinced it would be for us. I'm confident, only with a little bit of worry. But we've just been in control. Let's see one with passes created and be a beautiful goal. How? Far. I just feel they're making it so hard for me to, get these results. Like, look at this performance we're having. Bruh. Man. Someone who is creative, Mathieu Brault, very happy with him. Confident to bring him on. Alhaj, interesting. What we're going to do, I'll bring on Van Lerberg and put him in that halfback role because Amok Rain, 2-star, we could use him still as a ball-winning midfielder. I'll be confident in that role with him. And we'll leave one more sub up our sleeves. Oh, there's not a lot of time left, to be fair. Gonzalez looks a bit tired. So, again, Corentin, put him to that left side. And then we bring on Dylan Meerts. And to give you a bit more confidence about him, this time around he's developing, and you love to see that with the physicals. I want to see his strength. Natural fitness could be a bit... that could be like a bad thing for him in his career, being that low. But we confirm the changes regardless. Because he looks... Yeah. That's the only thing, man. It can be fine if he doesn't have strength. He's quick. But yeah, his actual fitness level, that being low is not ideal. And see, this is what I mean, man. This changes the complexion of the game. If they sneak a chance, they haven't looked likely all day, and we haven't finished more of our opportunities, and that could be more of the story. No. Defended well. I'm so happy about that. Because now we could look likely. No. But another... No. It's going to be far out. No, don't. Don't. But that highlight shows how we've defended all day. So I like seeing it in the end, just as long as we don't concede from a corner. Initially, we don't. We've been amazingly in defense. Like, amazing. And we want to see that for the whole game. What we deserve. Yeah, I would have wanted at least one more goal, but everyone in defense over a 7, what we love to see. So it's good to see a performance like that. Showing us defensively strong against a team that was on a winning run. Very happy with that. Yeah. Why is that even like, that's the thing you say. Don't get complacent ahead of the next match. Nah, we didn't play as well. So does the game read that we didn't play as well, or that's just the option? Yeah, no, the game's thinking we weren't at our best. Because there's multiple things there, man. Do you think the game's reading it, or that's just, the differing options? I don't know. I'm just feeling with outstretched arms, 2 of the options is saying we didn't play as well. We weren't at our best. I don't know what you guys think. I think we weren't at our best finishing-wise, but we didn't give him a look in defensively. I feel they see it from an attacking perspective, the goals you score perspective. Defensively, immense, compared to the last game when we were giving away penalties. And that's why I said we're messing around with our centre-backs. Is this a good partnership? So, yeah, we've got to settle on a good partnership maybe. Or the fact if we keep rotating our centre-backs, because that's what I have been doing generally from each game or maybe 2 games in a row. You need consistency in your selection as well. So it could be a mix of reasons. It was a bit of a rainy day as well. Don't want to give too many excuses, but that was an important win for us. Neves has been good in training. With our money situation, him being $1 million, and again, if you're new and you missed that, or just missed when I showed it, optional future fee of $1 million. What's your thoughts on that? He's got that high potential. Even though he's 22, don't expect too much more development of him. But the fact he's progressing compared to where he was before we loaned him, I think there's value. There's value in that deal. So, still have to remain to be seen. Even though for the time being, we are really looking towards, holding strong on our overall balance at 2.7 now. That last transfer, that last player sale we made, which, we didn't really. That's the way I said it, just a clause. But the profit from the actual season as well, don't forget, we're in the red. The profit this season has been 7.8k, so it's been good. Don't forget the board pumped a bit of money into the club. A portion of that, was it like 4 million around that? But pretty solid overall. 2nd in the league. Let's keep it going. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Do appreciate all the feedback and just, comments. It does help out the series, the more interactions, getting more people to see it. I greatly appreciate that. See you guys next time.